Rogue.
Yeah, they definitely are, but the problem is right now that you are playing Rakan into the Leona, and Leona, a champion with a lot of CC, is able to disrupt Rakan in this. Pair that up with the fact that a lot of the champions right now from SK
will also help out in trading significantly. So Odo's got himself a small advantage, gigantic minion wave. The Hansam and Trimby are jumping right forward into. You're fighting the extra man. The bomb's going to explode now. Lilip's on the wrong side of the rift. He's making his way out to the tower. It's Jezu, in fact, who's on the wrong side. He will get gold carded out. Early teleport from Larson. Inspired has joined as well. Flash is on cooldown. Jezu uses the heal. 400 hit points. He's got to get burned through. All of a sudden, the chase comes out. That's one flash. Root, gold card, wild cards. It's Larson that gets a kill.
initially.
Yes, teleport was gained. Yes, Larson did not lose as much in lane, and notice Jezu down 16 CS, no flash, no heal, no rocket jump. Trimby hooks him and sets it up. That was a great interrupt.
That was a great
damage per minute. Drops to 380. Damage share drops several percentage points. His KP is higher. Right now, this player is 0-2.
Oh no, Blue's just dead here.
Yeah, he will be. Gold card, hook shot, easily killed. Oh no. Gets the final hit. 3 kills to 0. 2,000 gold up. I think Rogue are mad after being pushed this weekend.
It's so efficient by Rogue as well, and I think you're absolutely right. They're here to make that statement game we talked about, and they're not even done.
Nope, not at all. Get a nice treat for Hans
Wow.
Summer. Fly over the middle and bottom in favor of Rogue. Jax is going to step forward at that lead. The Hextech Ultimatum will block at least one. That's by buying enough time for Inspired and Larson to join the fray, and just another easy kill as well as that Ignite. And frankly, don't take a risk you don't need to. They've got a 3,500 gold lead before 10 minutes. Zenith played Solar Flare. Not enough to kill Trim because he's bought the time to turn it around. Lilip stays alive just enough. Feathers fly, pulled him back. That's 1 for 1, and Hans Summer's not yet done.
The stats as well to back that up with some of the highest 2v2 kills we get through coming through with this one for Hans Summer. So deadly, even drawing a lot of bans as well from the Callista. Rogue this time around. He definitely is.
Gold card will get caught up by Shockwave, flashed away. Ragnarok comes up. Destiny and Gate will not be able to.
Pushing your gold lead a little bit back, it's not going to cost you the game. You're still going to be getting the first turret down in the bottom side of the map. But it was an unreasonable decision. Remember, there is still a Twisted Fate that could join here.
It may not even be needed. Heartbreaker is still available if Inspired wants it. While that's going on, Trimby's going to be able to knock Lilip up into the air. He gets chunked up, burned down. Solar Flare comes out, and that won't even tag or stop Hunt's where he stands. Still got himself that flash and the cleanse. A little bit of threat, but there is support. For Rogue, stronger and stronger. 5,000 gold lead. They're going to jump onto one, turn their attention to Lilip, and the rest of SK running for their life. Shockwave will pull 3 back, but there's nearly no damage, really, to speak of. The wild cards are flown by, and Inspired breaks the hearts of SK Gaming. Turns himself into Leona, gets the Zenith Blade as well. Shield of Daybreak not available, just teams plays. Multiple teleports, hence, 4 of his 9 teams. Been involved in 4 of his team's 9 kills. But I draw that on the screen to highlight it. Rogue playing excellently around. Third tower is about to fall in their favor. Second Dragon.
You see on the minimap that Larson actually cleverly pushed in the mid lane, put himself up towards the top side of the map, which forces a man.
Everything I said about Jax.
Great, and even in the 2v2 situation with AD carrying Lilip here, well, what are you going to do if you go and they're still too far ahead? They have to disengage of the Feather Storm. You just want to trim away as much as you can, get as much aggressive vision on towards the side of SK as well. Take away their camps, make sure there is nothing on the map.
In this game, they not only will guarantee first seed, also the top 4 will be locked. Gen X should die in a moment or two. He's got a lot of damage to turn around into Larson. Flashes away. Gen X, even with 2 items completed, is a threat. He's forced to run away from Odo. 3 members were needed, and I now
immediately backs, recalls, TP's now back in the fight.
While Inspired's going to be able to steal away the blue buff. Hookshot is held on to Odo. They threatens it. The knockup is short. The Shockwave catches Trimby, pulls him backward. He flies back to safety. Now Larson is throwing up those wildcards from behind. Odo they joins the fray, gets the auto. Larson gets the kill. And it's
Trimby even flashing forward, missing the ultimate grand entrance. They're just so far ahead that SK can't capture. Be able to obtain the lead, to not throw it away. We are still seeing some of these glimpses here where they get very aggressive away than a Caitlyn range there.
Well, 10,000 gold up. A stolen Baron could make it work. Blast Cone is not available. Treats does not have flash. What is the engage going to be? Shockwave and Undertow. Step forward from Treats. He can't get into the rift. This Rogue. Ragnarok available. Simply nothing. Holding the Shockwave for a potential fight. Baron is secured. Lilip is down. SK, pick a lane. Don't dawdle. Don't demand Deanda around. And unfortunately now SK are just getting wrecked. Shockwave finally catches 3 or 4. Blue, well done on that one, but it simply is too little. It simply is too late. And it's simply too much of an advantage. And Inspired saying, wave the white flag. I think that was a suggestion not a proclamation. And underneath the tower, Inspired will steal the soul and jumps away. That was fantastic. I truly wish Inspired could hear and see that.
Oh my god. I mean, Jessa didn't even have the flash. He did have the flash there. He opted for the rocket jump instead, and, you know, it just fell apart. And now, 30 seconds onto Soul.
1,000 up. One small... I don't even know if I want to say mistake. One decision.
This is Rogue at their best, and I want no one to make that mistake. SK could have done nothing at that Baron because they're already so far behind from that early game, and now heading into the mid game, Rogue just didn't commit to those mistakes that we have seen every now and then. This was just what we wanted to come out from them.
Well, 27 minutes on the clock. Baron empowered minions, 2 inhibitors already down. Will Rogue style on SK once again? Do you watch Simpsons at all, by any chance?
Oh no, stop that already. Fight breaking out.
I'm trying to remember whose voice it is. Stop, stop, stop! They're already dead! Lilip is running for his life. It's the rest of Rogue continue to push forward. This will guarantee a first seed. This will allow Rogue to choose between Misfits or G2 Esports.
Yeah, and right now the turrets, they're falling apart. The next minion waves are coming in with the Baron right now. It's a matter of time for SK. The fight needs to come out now.
That's a fantastic charm. Engage, multi-man knockup, and the shockwave does little to dissuade the onslaught.
A 2021 summer now for Rogue. No one above them. Everyone below for the third time if in a row for Rogue now. They put themselves in first place in the Reckless Split.
They are definitely styling for the moment as Rogue take down SK. Oh, I mean, look at this.
Try and lock this champion down. You already have the Chains of Corruption. I think Crownshot, you'll be forced to play with a cleanse in this one.
And of course, taking a look at those numbers, 6 games played, 0 wins. This perfect execution, level 4 target. The Dragon's going to be helping out to the Drain. Why do you step back up there? What was that decision, Zanzara? Now Promiscue's the next target. All right, Promiscue, so I'm refusing. The heal comes up from Jessica. Flash is still available. Flash forward, Blade of the Ruin King, multi-man knockup. As well as Crownshot getting that final hit. Jinx 1-0 with a CS advantage. A stolen dredge line from Self-Made.
Yeah, immediately, nothing they can do now. Crow Storm to come through though.
Crow Storm into the culling.
Oh no.
Perfect execution. 5-point shuriken. Zanzara is not in this game right now. The first death in the Dragon Pit. The second death on an engaged Magi-Felix. Not only will Astralis's playoff hopes die, so too will the tiebreaker. Flash is available for Magi-Felix. The Heartbreak used to close some distance. Self-Made channels the Flash, chases further forward. 5 kills to 0.
Crownshot on towards the mid lane, so while Leader has TP'd down here, they're not essentially going to lose too much in the exchange because they're salvaging the lane where the waves were being pushed in from the side of Astralis. Nicely done.
He's also got the Flash available to him. Shigenda, Leader just about level 11. That's a stun onto Promiscue. He's forced to Flash. Why did he step forward? Leader's looking for a target. They're going hunting. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. No Heartbreak available. Dominus is going to be there. Crownshot's using those rockets. Fishbone's doing work. Now here comes Shigenda, the minion wave about to make it up. Throw down the Dominus, Hex Flash over the wall. Teleport being channeled by Magi-Felix, but you may be arriving to a funeral. 2 members down aside so far. The tower really helping out. The fear will land onto Magi-Felix. He flashes to safety. The zap slows down White Knight. And for the first time, Astralis doesn't look like they're going to commit right now.
But you know what? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the make it or break it moments. I'm here for the fact.
A little bit of a theme in some ways is nobody's sticking around long enough for Zanzara to jump onto, but that would be the same.
Now this is the last tier 1 or tier 3, I don't know which one you classified as, that it needs to be taken on the is trying to find your leads elsewhere on the map, and that's what they're trying to do now with the Lucian on Magi-Felix.
Now, see, we'll keep an eye on the gameplay there, Goldborg. If you are a fan of Vitality and you want Vitality to make playoffs, you need them to win
the game at the opposite side of Vitality, because once again, right now, if they fight, they still won't win. And it's going to stay like that for a while. What they're hoping for is they need to find the items on the 2 items. You take a look at Crownshot, 2 items, and the rest of the map right now, they just don't have that spike.
No, they really don't. So buying time, smart play, safe play. The third Dragon does not lose you the game for now. White Knight waiting on the maximum dosage. That's a flash engage from LeBron. The Croton starts to channel. Rocket Bell was used. That's the first kill already picked up. Chicken is down even through Dominus. Selfmade's going to be the next target. Heartbreaker's already been used. You can't find a soul to sell. It's Promiscue that gets taken down. Crown Shot gets excited again. Looking for Magic Felixes now. All of a sudden, that's a flea. A Fia. Jeskla for the triple. Crowny. Vitality have had several make it moments. Zanzara waiting in the darkness. He's found a small pocket, but Leader knows he's there. Leader knows he's there. 5,000 HP on the Dragon. So Rocket Belt used already. Zanzara saw the ability. Manages to get the Fear. Looking to reap. Now all of a sudden leaves a little low. Dragon's inside the pitch. Again, just throwing down the Dominus. White Knight steps forward. He's stolen it! The Dragon is stolen away! That's one kill already secured, but can Astralis do more? 1, 2, 3 members are falling. Zanzara's running for his life. And nope. It doesn't matter. They were too far ahead. Astralis have been broken for a while, but that may just be the coffin being sealed.
I got excited for nothing. White Knight on the Mundo was able to steal it, but the rest of the members of Astralis, they're just going to get run down now as Zanzara. I don't think there's much you can do in this situation. I think he's done for. I think what's important is what's happening on the rest of the map now with Leader on the top side, with Crown Shot in the mid lane as well, pushing in with this Baron buff to come through. This is not a good look for Astralis. They buy themselves 5 more minutes. There's not too long before this Baron as well starts running out, so maybe they just have prolonged their chances.
They will be at some risk of Crowstorm, but there is a 3-level difference between Zanzara and Selfmade. Leader's got a level advantage over Magi Felix. It's a 2-level difference on Crownshot. So even just after the items and the gold and the dragons, you also then have levels too.
Nope, they're just going in here on the side of Selfmade.
Right, the Culling comes out. Selfmade buys a whole lot of time. Crowstorm goes out. Once again, not a huge impact. It's slowing down Crowny, but now he's very excited. Switch back to the minigun, and White Knight just gets shot where he stands. Leader inside the base. Crownshot flashes over the wall into the base, looking for another. Now Selfmade with the Blade of the Ruin King. Promiscue survives with 100 HP. Magi Felix, he was the one that got caught that started it. He is the only one standing, and Vitality knocked down the inhibitor in the mid lane with a 5v1 correction to Astralis, and will try to hold the base. It's simply not going to matter. There's another one down. This will be the ace onto Promiscue. Astralis' 2021 season is done. They made it entertaining, they made it fun, but they failed at the final hurdle, and Vitality keep their playoff hopes alive.
We saw how small the percentages were for Vitality to
confidence. They're playing to prove themselves. They're playing to show off this Mordekaiser. But it is just about flexing. It is just about showing the fans that you've got more in the tank. It is not about seeding or standings.
So we've seen some Mordekaiser being blind picked by Big in the ER. Or am I staying mid? And you have to make a choice to Schalke. We have to figure out where Niski is. So you run towards bot to defend. Joke's on you, he's mid, but Upset might be in trouble here.
Upset now going to get knocked back. The initial stun comes out. Body slam going to get blocked, but not nearly enough to stop Kira from getting taken down. Upset grabbing that one. Kira maybe
over 3 is just inevitably you're going to lose it against Braum, Tristana, level 4, level 5.
Oh, hold that thought as the engage now coming in. Hylissang has to run, has to back off. Flash out to safety, but he's still stunned. He's still locked up. Neon trying to finish the kill off, but he goes back into Fog of War. Double daggers do not connect. The sidestep from Hylissang. Still alive now. Upset still pushing forward. That's 1, 2, 3. Looking for 4. The snare not going to connect. Neon getting lower and lower. That's ticking on the bomb, but Limit going to headbutt back onto safety. Whippo now coming in with the flash.
Oh!
Does manage to get exchanged by Limit. It's clean play, it's clean fog, but now here comes Nuclear in. It is going to connect on the stun. The initial unbreakable proc is going to stop Hylissang from going down immediately, but now it's Niski on the follow-up. Neon getting shut down. Niski with the colon coming through, trying to finish off Limit. He's going to grab another one. Double kill. He's knocked right back into the team. The alley-oop from Whippo. It's absolute disaster from Schalke. Adam still fighting on the top side. Adam trying to lock down Broken Blade. The clean flash away, but he has no mana.
And then here's the Gragas Barrel. Knocks him back again. Upset going in again.
So getting aggressive on a Neon. Neon level 6. Feathers are going to fly, but where are they going to fly to? Upset going in, stepping forward, trying to dodge the Feathers. He has to position flawlessly, and he does. Buster shot to finish the kill, but now it's Adam in trouble on the top side. No ultimate available means they have time to punish, but a clean flash away on the headbutt means Adam gets to walk away.
Yeah, Adam gets out alive, and he's playing the weak side top lane really, really well. Now, Whippo time the Raptors is going to take them away again, but they might try to redive here. Hylissang's here for the cover, no TPs.
Hylissang can do a lot of work, but Adam already knocked outside of towering, so shield doesn't look like it's going to be enough. They just leap right on top of Adam, holding on for a long time. The E not going to pull any cooldown reduction, not going to be bad for Mordekaiser at all.
Just to add more salt to the wound, Adam has TP events. Schalke are trying to match this play.
2-plate's going to be really easy. The last plate will be hard to pick up unless they want to commit a few more members. Kira in the area, 2-plate's guaranteed, however, but they're going for the follow-up play. Bwipo incredibly squishy, but he goes gold, and that's the power of the stopwatch. This is going to finish one. Kira running. Bwipo goes back in. Blinking red health bars will not stop Fnatic from getting aggressive, but it's Neon over the wall. Neon, maybe he can turn it, but he misses the feathers. He cannot connect the snare, and Fnatic get everything in the exchange. They use the Herald, they take the tower, they get all the kills.
Yeah, Bwipo, it looked like a mistake initially, but so much gold sitting on the map because plates are still up. You have Herald, you have 2 pushing lanes. You can pick and choose wherever you put that Herald, or whether it's mid or bot. You're gonna get something. Hylissang's just so Neon here.
8.
If he had ult, he would just kill him.
That's an exhaust.
Oh,
He's got flash.
he almost solo killed him, man.
He might go back. Adam now pulling back here. Looks like ulti used?
Yeah, ulti's used, and I think they're just gonna go for the redive anyway. Adam has flash, but I think, yeah, you're pretty much dead here unless he can outplay Limit's combo. It's a mind game here. Limit has to hold it for the flash, and he does.
Pulling it back. Adam knocked back. Still walking away for now, but that's the auto attack, and Adam will fall here.
Yeah.
Blade grabs that
Mid
one.
tier 2. So no matter what play you commit to on the top side of the map, you're just losing out on other lanes because I think they dropped the ball way too early on when Curé went bot lane. And the play backfired. Fnatic got a lot of kills out of it. And I think that he should have just kept sticking to his guns if it ain't broken.
Abysmal death numbers. That's 55% of the team's deaths between Bwipo and Hylissang. A lot of aggressive plays you saw in Niski TPing maybe too far away. Hold that thought. Adam is going to use the ult, but it's too little, too
But he's still doing his job.
I'm sorry. The weak side king. No, that's not how that. He's the weak side like popper.
Weak side popper?
He's not. The king is like when you're weak side and you're winning anyway.
Oh, I see. So he's like the weak side.
He's like the peasant. No offense to Adam, but this is, you know, there are no resources. This man is
next to Niski.
spotted.
Smartly checks it out. He knows he's on side lane and he's taking Adam's job here, just doing it a little bit better. He's going to be able to spot them out and dash away from any incoming siege, and he's going to force Nuclear Int back. Now Fnatic forcing it
forward, committed to try taking Broken Blade, but as long as Broken Blade's not in the fight, they can keep trying to take more. They can go for the inhibitor here. It's very early, but if they do go for it, it's going to be a lot more gold than Neon's pocket.
Now that one I'm questioning. But maybe they can do it. They have a Tristana. And now Adam is going to 1v1 Broken Blade here. Hylissang traded his flash for
2v2
for Broken Blades earlier. But Bwipo's on the way.
Coming in, now just going to ult Nuclear Int right into the death row.
Wait, is he winning?
He's doing a lot of damage.
No way is he winning.
Nuclear Int coming through. Big Obliterate is not going to connect. Nuclear Int coming out of the death realm, but he's not going to be able to get anything else. Niski just barely holding on, healing up off the creeps as best he can. Adam still standing strong. Broken Blade running as fast as he can. Bwipo with the body block. Predator coming in. That's an empowered auto. Bwipo going to finish the job. 20-minute Baron. They've certainly got the team comp to do so. Upset can just knock Limit away if he tries to do anything here. Highly unlikely for him to find the steal, but Upset's still chasing.
Yeah, Bwipo has Predator. There's a tier 2, but if he has ult, he can force Limit's flash here.
Broken Blade, though, again, the member that they have to respect. Walk away here in the Red Bull Baron power play. 31.5k in favor of Fnatic. That's just the buff. See if they can get anything else.
Yeah, Fnatic playing on 2 lanes here. Niski's just buffing the mid-inhibitor waves to give Nuclear Int a harder drop to clear them out so he can't move top as quickly. And yeah, 20-minute Baron's great. Oh, Niski. These Cullings have been, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of the point as the Soreldas is you're supposed to hit more, but that wasn't the best.
Zoned him away. We'll call them zoning Cullings.
Zoning Culling. Yeah. I like that's a caster classic. Good job, Cage. Well, there comes a big knockup. Neon smartly not going to burn ultimate there.
So maybe we'll see the reason Gragas was picked this game in the interaction in fights. Maybe we'll see Bwipo ult Neon and he'll have to trade his ult. I would like to see that because I think that's the interaction Fnatic's going here for. It just makes it so Syed's kind of either zoned out of the fight, has to use ult, or she's in the middle of your team. That's the only options you have when you face against Gragas' Syed, especially when he's building full AP.
Yeah.
Does take out your HP bar pretty powerfully, but now Fnatic still sieging. Niski just doing a little bit of emoting, keeping on buffing these inhibitor waves. Schalke have to engage, I think.
Schalke stepping forward. Limit going to get knocked back, though. Immediately actually ulted by Adam just to stop the engage in its tracks. That is the power of the Mordekaiser. Of course, towers are still online, though, so Adam going to walk forward and tank a tower shot there. Nuclear Int fishing for the follow-up, but again, not a lot of damage here. Broken Blade really the only billion damage.
It's the octagon. That's what I like to call it.
Yeah,
it's like you press a button and it's an octagon.
Yeah, it's like giant metal Conor McGregor. Well, Conor McGregor's not at Baron does make it that much harder for Schalke to approach. Fnatic going to break this inhibitor as well, guaranteeing them mid-prio. But they could also just go for a fight in enemy base.
Show on top tier 2 now, so they're just going to force mid. They know he has the base TP coming in. They just want to look for the end, I think.
Mordekaiser on the way in. Neon has no ultimate. If Adam flashes forward, he can just ult Neon. Immediately is going to go for it. Now he's going to go for the pullback. Nice sidestep coming in from Neon. Obliterate connects. Still has a little bit more, but Adam's now walking away. But now it's Neon in the middle of the entire team. He comes out of the death realm, right into the hands of Fnatic. Not where he needs to be, but if Schalke hold on, Broken Blade, he's pushing in. But Schalke, there's no way they can do this. There's just too many 80 carries on the side of Fnatic. They're shredding these towers. Adam is still standing. Schalke, can you make them? Impossible hold. Broken Blade now retreating. Massive wave on the top side, getting denied, but not going to mean a whole lot. Maybe, just maybe they can turn the fight to big damage on the Shock Blast. Hylissang now getting cut down. Locket procced. A little bit more shielding for the team across the board. Nuclear in. Trying to push forward. Where's the scatter of the week? Where's that cooldown? The flash forward. The ultimate connecting on a Niski. Not doing any damage.
Hylissang was a free kill. Oh, but he is anyway.
Broken Blade gonna find it on the side. Schalke, if they keep pushing, if they overstay though, it could be a big deal. Upset now flashing backwards. Adam alive for now, has to back away. Put over the wall and slinging to take out Nuclear. And now immediately the turn comes back in. Upset stepping forward, but that's another Shock Blast. Broken Blade versus the world. He is the only member of Schalke that matters right now. You keep your eyes on that Jace. He is gonna get a top lane inhibitor from the push he has earlier in Fnatic. Not even strong enough to start the Baron.
Yeah, Fnatic's just trying to siege the base. They wanted to force Broken Blade to go back. It's gonna be dangerous though. All of Schalke's here, but they're way, way far away from their base and they have no towers to run to. So if Fnatic just want to try to chase them down slowly, they could do to retake it.
Comes the W.
They need to group up.
Shock player not connecting is big. That's the Colin coming in. They can try to turn the knockback, but not the knock up. Limit now has to run. All of Schalke are on the retreat. That's two members with blinking health bars. Fnatic, they just have to keep the pressure on. They will take this fight if they find an avenue into the back line. Big Shock Blast though, taking Niski out. Whippo going to be denied entrance. Clean from Nuclear in, but the Predator's still there. Trying to find Limit. Limit again, alive for now, but no flash available means he will get taken down. That's going to be the reset for the rocket jump on Upset. Whippo on a killing.
Limit's dead, so free Baron. Fnatic finally find a way to stop Schalke.
And Schalke, credit to that again, this is a 10.
It doesn't do too much the entire state of the map right now. I think Broken Blade just trying to focus on poking them down. They want to hold the side lane inhibitor towers. Mid inhib doesn't do too much as Schalke's in their base anyway, so they won't really care about this. I think they're going to care about this top wave. Broken Blade needs to land some good poke. He misses that one. It's crazy how Broken Blade is just keeping Schalke in this game.
The pressure on him is immense though. He has no defensive items, the tools to protect him. It's only Limit. If a single cast comes in, he could be taken out, but there's no follow-up for Fnatic. Broken Blade holding on for now. Fnatic should just be able to break this tower down. Initial explosive charge looks good. Nuclear landing a stun, but Schalke just do not have the damage to cut through Fnatic right now. Fnatic pushing in. That's the Colin. Kira getting taken lower and lower. The dash forward from Niski. Is it too greedy? Shock Blast from Broken Blade. Where's it going to go? Hylissang ready with the block, but Broken Blade waiting on the cooldown. Perfectly timed as the Unbreakable falls. Broken Blade stepping forward, but again, the concussive blows stopping him from pushing anything else. Upset off to the side, denying the block.
Schalke's still in the game. Looking at how the game state was at 20 minutes in when Fnatic got that first Baron, it really felt like Schalke was out of it, but
They've get a third inhibitor here. It feels like Schalke are dead, even if they're still playing. Dead in the water at least. Whippo with the Predator trying to zone, trying to create space. Upset with the input buffer can make it out pretty reliably. That's going to be that last tower down. Whippo now going in. Instantly one-shots Neon. That's the power of AP Gragas. Hylissang now stepping forward. Broken Blade wants to get some poke back, but he just doesn't have a chance to respond. It's not even the empowered Shock Blast. Adam walking in. Fnatic poised now to take the game. Schalke were fighting back for as long as they could, but all it took was a single mistake, a single misposition, and an excellent engage from Whippo to cut down Schalke in their final game in the LEC. Fnatic still in 5th seed in playoffs. Schalke still not going to make it, but at the end of the day, a clean game for Fnatic to be certain.
Yeah, definitely a needed win, especially up against Schalke after the amount of games that they've lost in a row. Just relieves a little bit of the pressure, you know, damage in top. And Camille's already banned, so I mean, if you go for Gnar, yes, it gives you team fight, but Jace beats Gnar pretty hard, so just sustain the lane. Yeah.
You're a prophet.
No, Crumbs is the prophet.
That's true. What are you?
I'm easily, but I think the biggest worry I have here is Mad Lions can dive bots really easily if jungle's not around to cover.
Kave has no mana. Karzi now stepping forward. Oh, it's the T1 special. First blood on a no mana.
He can get up here. Look at him on the minimap. He's running up. The wave's going to crash though, so if they can clear out this wave, they should be fine, but it's a cannon wave, so they have a lot of time to work with. Humanoid has no TP.
The knock-up, dude, it's just poke onto Razork, no follow-up there.
They have to dive.
Really strong utility in the kit, but almost no damage. VTO now stepping forward. Spectral Malware is going to go. Armut now leaping out. He's invisible for now. Dashes away to the creep. It's clean from Armut. Hero now going forward, but Hero has taken him down. Oh, yeah, he's trying to get someone back. It looks like he's going to be able to grab VTO. That's the tower damage. Ramping up and finding a return kill.
Yeah, 1-for-1, and it favors Mad Lions, of course, unless Elyoyo loses passive here. Kaiser's on the way. Maybe he just wants to keep the fight going, but Vander's there. Watch out!
Going in. He's just going to get locked up. There's nothing he can't do. If he Hex flashes in, he's going to die.
Kaiser's going in anyway. Armut's he's going in. Wait, why is he going in?
But now Armut's TPing back in. Armut wants to keep the fight going, but he's provided a second target for the Q. Now the follow-up is there. Here escaping. Razork can escape as well with the stolen Zac form, and that was an absolute mess. Vander just going to walk away there. Good hook. And use a dash of his own.
It's on ward.
Here going to be in trouble. Q4 can then auto-attack the creeps. He's going to pull him back. He does not manage to find the connection, but it might not matter. Armut's got the ult. He's moving forward. No more mana, but he doesn't need it. Armut finds the kill onto Hero.
Which makes it so it takes longer for Misfits to try and take it away. He's trying to pull it so it resets. It does in the end, so buying time. Mad Lions collapsing.
You know, passive quite yet. Won't be back up. Yo-Yo does have ultimate. Can just start to bounce through. Is going to heal up off the camp, and Razor taking a ton of damage as LeBlanc leaps in. They'll take him down. That's the enemy jungler dead. Arma now stepping forward. Arma, no ultimate available, but he might not need it. That's one more kill going over. Mad Lions are obliterating Misfits in these trades. They can't even kill.
Setting up for a pick here. Maybe Kaiser, no flash. They could look for him. VTO can take away the ult.
Take away the ult. Immediate stun. Can they get the follow-up? Looks like they're going to back off instead. Vander has the aftershock proc, but there's still 3 members here. This is not a man advantage for Misfits. They're going to go for the fight anyway. Razor coming in as well. No ultimate for Razor is going to be big. Maybe he can find the reset of the fight though, because here it's coming in. Mad Lions have they overstayed. Now Razor trying to fish, trying to find the follow-up. Kaiser's still alive for now, running as fast as he can. Here should surely be able to grab this one, and he does. 2 kills picked up by the side of Misfits.
Yeah, really good play there for Misfits. It looked pretty rough at the start, but
not seeing
no
Kaiser yet. X-Flash comes in. Vander again clean on these hooks to interrupt, but it doesn't look like he can save himself on this one. And again, that's the setup. Q's coming in from the Zac. Now Mad Lions are on their tree. VTO is now stepping forward. Doesn't have the ultimate, but he doesn't need it. Finishes off that one with the King Slayer. Ulti comes out from Karzi, but now Yo-Yo caught out just as his passive comes back up too. TP from Arma not available. No way to save him in that one. Shut down.
So many members that can just match and give themselves a numbers advantage. So 3v3 is winning, yes, but 4v3, no playoffs. I'm always there, you know? I'm always there.
You're there.
And now I'm there on the caster desk.
Yeah.
Oh, Humanoid has to be careful here. Vander's right next to him.
Humanoid. Ooh. And trying to step back here. Good damage could fall from Humanoid. He really knows his damage numbers here.
Yeah, you can see Vander tried to predict Humanoid's W back with the Q.
Oh. Got it, baby! That's a shutdown. Whirling Death living up to its name. But Misfits now trying to start a fight on the top side. The copy's been caught out. There's nobody to interrupt the engage this time. Instantly deleted. He throws out the ult, but it's just not going to be too effective. Kaiser still walking forward here, trying to trade some kills back. The Jace does a lot of damage, but he manages to turn it and manages to get at least 1 kill, but now he has to run for the hills. It's Humanoid coming over the wall. There's just nothing he can do. Mad Lions find another fight.
Yeah, Mad Lions have so much. Topside, Armut has TP, but Karzi pushed a bit too deep here. Armut has TP. Humanoid's trying to make his way up there, but there's 4 members of Misfits here. I think he's pretty much dead, but we'll see.
Flash heal. There's a creep wave there. If he can get up before the CC starts to chain, he cannot. He is healing. He's doing good damage. The exhaust has to come out.
Wasn't even the first tower of the game, but still respectable, you know? Just go for it and see what happens afterwards. In this case, he died.
We're still doing send it. Just send it.
Just send it. Yeah.
I think, interestingly, this game, and one thing that I do really like to see as we head into playoffs, is that this has not been the best season for Mad Lions top lane. We're going to hold that thought. Never mind.
Here he comes. You just talked about him, and now he's TPing in. The Whirling Death is going to cancel the recall this time around, so...
Oh, there's nothing.
Oh, bye-bye.
We're just trading 80 carries.
Play the violin.
Oh, there's no pool party happening here. Kabe. Nope. Yeah, there's no outplay potential on that champion.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing from the Mad Lions perspective, right?
Whoa!
That thought again, that's going to be the Q, trying to find the auto attack to connect, and he is! It's just a combo! There's nothing to do, but Misfits, can they fire back? Razor has to run for the hills. If they can find a kill,
he's going to go again!
To reset, but Yo-Yo, he's got a red buff to Q2, but no. Razork unstoppable on that one, will be able to walk away with the power of the ultimate. He's going back in anyway, he does big damage to those tanky targets. Is it going to be enough though? Yo-Yo gets hooked out of midair! Vander finds that one, the passive comes in. Arma does not have the TP to try and save him, but he is going to go in with the ultimate anyway, trying to find his way into the backline. Kabe now locked up, Vander now taken down. Arma doing so much damage, and Karzi untouched, free hitting Razork, but VTO, they're still living. Arma manages to find one more. VTO running for his life. Humanoid with the ignite, the final axe to shut it down. Here it goes back in. What is had the picks are serious, but the gameplay is just so needlessly aggressive.
Oh, you love to see it though. Razork's going to get chased down. Can he find a way out? Maybe killing Kaiser could be good. Just trading 1 for 1. No one's around actually, so Kaiser, if he does chase, will die. Armut's on the way. Razor could play a little bit here. Maybe run through the towers to top side. Looks like, nope, he's gonna go for the execute.
Yeah, I think it's an execute.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the execute.
That emote is called Shell-Shocked.
Is it? I like Scout Approved.
It was Mithy's favorite emote. I don't know why I know that. We did a Euphoria tournament.
There you go. Easter eggs with Dracos. Thank you for that one. Oh, that chain went wide. But did you see how far Yo-Yo was on that engage?
Yeah.
He literally engaged from almost their mid-tier 1 into the jungle entrance with 1 spell.
And again, Zac as a champion. You know, it's a champion that's been played a lot of. Season 3 is probably the time that most people remember it was Zac, Jarvan, Elise, kind of Lee Sin meta. But that E range engage is always difficult to deal with. Now his damage is non-existent since they've reworked him. But when you're ahead and your team can do the damage, that engage range just feels like it's impossible to play against.
Especially when you have follow-up. In Leona, Draven ult, LeBlanc can dash forwards, Wukong can come from a flank, or he can just run straight at you. No one can really stop him unless Vander goes onto him and uses the ult. But the reason the Nautilus is good in this comp, in a sense, is because you can ult the LeBlanc and there's no way she can get away from it, and then Ziggs ult follow-up. So there's a world where you can actually deal with Humanoid, whereas a lot of comps against LeBlancs don't really have that point-and-click CC. Nautilus and Misfits do.
Multiples interrupts as well. Humanoid just going to dash away. Would love to see an Abyssal Mask at some point for LEC. You've obviously got 2 AP threats, but that passive on Abyssal Mask is honestly kind of broken. 15% damage increase is massive for the potential teammates on this. But now we're going to see the second Herald used in the mid lane. Only 18 minutes in, they're looking to break down mid-tier 2. Cards are very powerful, and Kaiser absolutely fearless, but they've locked up that in, and that means there's easy access to the back line. There's not much more to say. The Zac and Leona diving in. Cards using the ult to finish the kill. Another cash out for Draven. This man is rich. He's making money moves in VTO. He's going to try to retreat, but Misfits, their base is falling apart. The Herald not going to quite finish that one. We're not good at casting games that don't have stakes. I don't know what to do.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yep. They are getting a little bit.
VTO now going to continue to step forward. Let's talk about win conditions.
But I will say something before we go into win conditions. So, here's my point here before Humanoid gets caught. We'll just wait that second.
Lands, chain also lands. Humanoid just dashes away here, but Razork has to get past the clone. Can't connect any further until he gets out, but he's going to go in and he's going to get it. That's the shutdown. Turns into Humanoid just for a little extra.
This is what's to come behind the scenes. VTO going in here onto LEC.
Now going to find a little bit more damage. LEC, they're really not taking too much. And Kaiser's again immediately onto the back line. Kaiser with the Carzzy ultimate. That combo is just lethal. Arma now leaping in. Razork down a whole lot of room to get anything else done. Arma can use the second stack of the ult. Carzzy on the cash, and that's the power of the collector, baby. Hear it now running, but you can't get away from LEC and Kaiser. I just do not think you have the cooldowns. Vander maybe with a hero hook.
They can with Flash.
Flash is going to be
almost no, too far.
But turning back, does he have passive? Yes, he does. The rest of the team is going to collapse, but there's no TP. He can't be saved.
Kaiser's laughing at him. He's going to let him die. Woo! He's going to let him die.
Spamming his teammates, but here comes Carzzy. Carzzy wants to finish it one more. Oh, no, guy just does so much damage.
And Vander is going to get away.
Killing Kobbe in every single fight, and now, well, it's not the fastest Baron in the world. They're still looking to get things kicked off. Again, another Draven ult coming through, but it's going to be sidestep. Vander incredibly well. Looks like he's just going to get taken out before the fight even kicks off. Armament walking away from this one, but LEC continues to step forward. Double kill for Carzzy. They might be fishing to give him a penta. He continues to run forward. Razork going over the wall. Stolen. Leona ultimate to buy a bit more time. Ulti coming up from LEC, just trying to move as much as he can. Humanoid could get locked up here. Could get taken out by Razork, but the fight just keeps going. Mad Lion still standing strong. Razork ending Humanoid's life is going to be able to just barely make it out. Arma goes godlike. VTO goes down. Carzzy godlike as well. And he's hunting for that kill on Razork, but Razork has the reset and will walk away clean.
What can you do as Misfits? You tried to walk up to face check. Mad Lions have so much hard engage and so much chase. There was one small play in that fight which I think was actually really important. It was by Armut. We'll see it again when we get the replay, but Mad Lions, they win the fight. It was a 4-for-1 in the end. Razork managed to kill Humanoid off in the 1v1 and got the reset, save him from the Ignite. But now TP coming in, Kobbe's back. Let's see how long he lasts.
Kaiser's still going to go in for the engage. They're going to find the kill. He's going to ulti. Can he take it? No, he can't even.
Leandris, pulse champ, pulse champ, pulse champ, pulse champ.
Yay! Redemption!
But still, Baron's going to die, I think. Here it has TP. Maybe they can contest, actually. It's a 3v3. Mad Lions might have to be a little bit careful, but here it's not actually TPing. Kobbe's catching mid-wave. Looks like it's going to be given up. Vander. Oh, wait, no, he is TPing, but wait, he's TPing like, what?
This house is even going to work out. There's Zig still walking in. VTO's going to go with the Wukong ultimate. He's going to spin. That's an AP ratio. How's it going to work out for him? He's still a little bit too tanky. Carzzy.
He's almost 6 items at 25 minutes.
KazaLoLL, it's 13 kills to 29.
You know, that Draven, that brown band, that scares me.
Yeah.
That brown, you know the meme?
Yeah, I do.
That thing scares me.
Anyone with a single auto attack at this point has incredible amounts of armor pen without building an armor pen item, courtesy of his lethality item.
That's one auto attack.
That's going to be big. Carzzy going to ult up. That's the ultimate. Goes wide. He's going to go in. He's going to try to curve it for the dip, duck, dodge play coming out from Hear It. Cannot curve the bullet. This is not wanted. You are not Angelina Jolie. I might actually have dated myself on that reference because I'm realizing now that movie is ancient.
I thought you were going to say dated Angelina. Whoa.
What?
Okay, dated,
no.
like, okay, yeah, you're out of it. Yeah, okay.
Okay, got it.
Anyway,
we're good.
Pushing in Bob.
Communication struggles for me and KazaLoLL, but for Vander, it's a clear call to go in to fight for this one. Big ulti on the backside. Carzzy actually very low. Maybe they can keep this fight going and follow up. Razork can hear it VTO rather, very good in these extended fights. Trying to find the reset, trying to find Humanoid dashing out to safety, but Razork's still incredibly vulnerable. And Carzzy healing right back up. All it takes is another auto on the creep, and he's right back to full. Mad Lion still have LEC pushing in the mid lane as well. Misfits trying to hold on. Only one inhibitor down so far. Buying a bit more space, but Carzzy set to take this one alongside Arma.
Yeah, very messy. It was only a 1-for-1 though, but Humanoid base, so there's only 3. There's a Mad Lions around. Arma with no flash. Here it's committing to it. W's away from the slow, but maybe Razork once more. That's going to miss too. So Mad Lions get 2.
Not always good, man. Razork.
Carzzy,
I'm Draven, and I'm balanced. Is that what you wanted to say?
Something like that, yeah. No, he just has 6 items at 27. He's gonna base. Is he gonna buy a rapid fire now as well or something?
Primed and ready.
Oh, I just want to see the one hit.
This is StarCraft 1 Yamato cannon. What's it gonna do? Is it gonna do 1 million damage? Can't find a kill. The fight's still breaking out, but I've got my eyes on that Carzy auto attack. Mad Lion still pushing forward.
Start to push for it. Carzy.
Hold the line, Misfits. Wait until you see the whites of their eyes, see the whites of Kaiser's eyes, but Arma now there, LEC there as well for the re-engage. They're gonna try to lock up Carzy. Carzy, one auto, half health! Instantly gone. Arma now legendary. Misfits getting shredded. Mad Lions are simply too far ahead, but they've blocked up Carzy again. Can they just finish the kill? He's dead! 1,000 gold shutdown for here, and it's big money back for Misfits. BTO running, they're turning. Arma's still very strong though when he gets his cooldowns back up. They're gonna have to respect it, but it's Kave looking for a little bit of vengeance. He is one very, very mad Yordle.
Dracos, what the hell is going on?
I don't know, but I love it, Kadril.
They're gonna be able to defend now. Misfits is gonna get so much gold. BT almost dies to creeps. They lose the tower. Kobe's gonna win.
Solo queue thing I've seen in my life. I'm sorry. The Draven solo Baron. I feel like he's back pinging LEC just to say let me solo, but he might regret that decision. Zigzag
They should get it unless Leandry steals the okay.
Very far behind. They still have some power in this composition.
Look at that bot wave though, it's massive. Razork's going on!
Razork going to go in, he's going to try to one-shot Carzy, but he just gets taken out unstoppable.
Oh, 2 hits!
Cashed in from Carzy, but LEC in the backline also getting shredded. Maybe getting traded back, but as long as Carzy is alive, Armut is alive, they've still got all the tools they need to win this one. Misfits going into the mid lane. Bomb used, it looks like just to break the wave from the side of Kabi. That's 3 inhibitors down. Misfits, a last stand. Maybe, just maybe they can hold it, but it's 5 members up. Flash in from Kaiser, not going to find that one. Stolen Leonald, he's going to do big damage coming from the hands of the Silas.
Okay, Carzy, I want to see him flash auto attack one of the carries. I want to see how much damage he does.
Ulti coming in onto Carzy, he's just going to walk away, no follow-up there, trying to clear the way as best they can, but Humanoid does big damage, is instantly going to one-tap here, and now they're just going to go for the end. LU is stepping forward, one auto, cannot connect on the second Q. They can just look to close it, and they will.
It's just over.
Mad Lions take the game. It's the worst, best game we've seen all season. Ball has played more standard things.
Lilia!
Used to it.
Is that Lilia top?
I have no idea. And Namundo, it would actually make a lot of sense. You can just dash.
When you're on casting, whatever, maybe you're nervous before the start actually happens. But once you're in it, and nothing's going to take you out of it. So, Caps.
Flash forward, looking for a bit more, trying to find the lockup, but he's been
big
locked
misplay.
up.
Caps going to die.
Caps going down. Happy B in first.
Might have lost a lot of move speed, but still very hard to get onto. Jankos fighting Marcoon here, level advantage.
Level 6, that's going to be big. Smite coming out just for a little bit of extra healing.
Here comes the dive, here's the TP.
Big TP, Reckless now running. He's got the Buster shot, he can knock them back. Patrick locked up under tower, but it's Advian who's tanking currently. No one tanking now. Advian gonna drop a few more shots. Mickey X flashing back under the tower, but that's the Whirling Death. That's gonna be a big cash out. No! Cash out gonna be denied. Nuke Duck gonna grab the kill. Still big for the
Everfrost on the block.
Lock down some of the squishier targets on the backside. Interrupt the Lissandra Claw as well for the reactivation.
Yeah, a lot of setup for the Draven especially. Gives him more uptime.
And we're going to see more lethality coming for Patrick as well. He's not happy with one item. Looks like Collector second is most likely the choice. Marcoon's still threatening here, but he's going to be focused on the
wonder if they saw him base, because now they can start to move forward. G2 have to back off. They use all their tempo on the Dragon because they move towards it. Now XL can push in the waves. That's going to be a bot tier 1.
No. Bot lane tower incredibly low. It might have fallen anyway. May have been the decision-making process
tower to
there.
Patrick, all gold into his pocket. And it's going to catch bot wave, and Patrick's taking over mid. Nuke Duck has TP, so he can join the fight. Going in.
Oh, going in, but Mickey's been caught out. The catch in is massive! That is so much money to the back.
Able to respond with a bot tower himself, so a small cross map coming in from G2, but XL looking good. Maybe they're pushing for tier 2 vision towards bot side. XL playing through mid, because they have mid vision around mid. It's a standoff. Patrick, 2 items, trying to keep his axis juggled. Nuke Duck's trying to zone away Caps, and he's pushing in the wave. It's going to be a straight 5v5. Wunder's already chunked out. Okay. Look at Caps.
Lower hook connects into Marcoon. The box comes out as well. Reckless on the backside. Marcoon immediately ulting out. Cries isolated from the fight. Cries going in. It's a big sleep. He manages to hit 2. The follow-up isn't quite there. Mickey flashing out to safety, but Excel turning their sights back on this objective. If they can take the Dragon, it would be massive. Jankos landing the kick. Will there be the follow-up? Instead, focusing on the Drake. Cap still isolated, still zoned away by Nuke Duck. He cannot get close to Patrick, but it is Jankos who takes the objective, and now he wants to go in. There is no QS. Oh, he's dead! But he does not need it. Patrick instantly one-shots Caps, and now Nuke Duck is looking to take the fight. He jumps forward. He finds the chains. Cries still dashing forward. That is one fast Lilia. The hook goes in from Mickey, but Excel perfectly wait to dodge out on the cooldown. The 4 stack going to come in. Wonder's passive going to block it. G2 has to run for the hills. Yes, they got the objective, but Reckless waiting in the darkness. Patrick is still too big to be messed with. They don't have the CC. Can they turn? G2 getting run down. Excel continuing to force this fight. They want more. They want playoffs. They refuse to back away. But G2 still take the Drake in the end.
These fights are on a knife's edge. Caps had an extra millisecond. He could have ulted himself. That's a TP from Wonder. He's coming behind XL. Maybe XL have overstayed. Caps can TP in 2 seconds as well. Patrick trying to get Mickey. He has flash up, but he doesn't have a cleanse.
No,
it's a 4-man unit. Crysis coming back in as well. Caps is TPing.
Can they do it? Have they thrown it all the way? Patrick still no QSS, still no tools to protect him. Wonder running him down. Caps holding onto the ult, waiting for the Draven to get a little bit closer. Where is he going to use it? He's going forward. He's going to use it on himself. Patrick, no mana, but he's got axes. Maybe, just maybe, he cannot do it. They're going to go for the kill. They've shut them down. They've obliterated XL. It's a massive throw. XL saw it all right in front of them, and they threw it all away.
They're pincered from every angle, and XL have no. They're just go reckless. Patrick still playing really aggressive, trying to get this mid push. Advian's right behind him. Both connects though.
Landing on Patrick, Flame back into the box. He's flashing out, but it just doesn't matter. Burned down. The last little tick of damage there is going to secure the kill. Patrick,
big mistake there. QSS'd a little bit too late, and Reckless got enough damage onto him. Tower shots came through. Now look at the side lanes. G2 pushing in bot. They're going to pressure this tier 2 bot. But this is not actually the real pressure point. It's in top. You can see Caps is pushing that in. Already took the tier 1. Jankos is behind him. I think he has. Does he have the elixir of sorcery? I think he does very early in the game. That means he'll do a lot of damage to towers. Yes, he does have the elixir. Marcoon going in.
Locked up. Jankos with a kick back, falling up under the Bullberry. Leaves back into the midst of Caps, but it's not going to be enough. Marcoon running for the hills. The last Sonic Wave is going to connect. That's the passive as well, coming in from Lysandra. They can't leap forward as long as Volibear's there.
Patrick was trying to step up to contest the mid push. Now they've lost the mid push. Reckless can push it in, and he's moving top. Wunder's pressuring bot tier 2. Caps is pressuring top tier 2. The solo laners of G2 taking over this game from that one mistake. XL need to recover. They need time. They've lost so much tempo from that mid lane death. They need to find a way to juggle, save both these side lanes, push out G2, make them base and regain some kind of control. 50 seconds on Dragon. That'll be Ocean Soul point for G2. Fighting bot. Crysis has full stack Conqueror.
Hard for him to fully commit to this fight.
2 levels there as well. Really good rune to actually fight this. XL. Nuketox's gonna have to do work. Zone away Caps like he did last time. That's exactly what he's doing. Hook connects on Marcoon again.
Caps off to the meantime. Marcoon can start to step forward. Maybe they can get something done. Nukeduck isolated. Caps ready to go into the middle of the team if he needs to, but he will not find the follow-up. Instead, G2 for now happy with just the Dragon. They've hooked up Advian. They are going to start to back away, though. XL realize maybe this is not their fight to take. Caps still has ultimate available. Reckless as well. Jankos can go in with the kick too. Maybe he goes for the follow-up. Sonic Wave connects. Is going to go for it. Is going to go for the kickback as well. But now XL can look to turn this one. Nukeduck hooked off to the side. Nukeduck isolated, exhausted, and now forced away. Patrick though on the front lines. Caps stepping forward, but he ults himself instead. Now Patrick is forced to turn. He's forced to face Reckless in the 1v1, but there's too many members of G2. It will not be the 1v1 as G2 take the fight.
Yeah, it's just going to be a 2-for-1 for now. Patrick was left isolated against 3 members of G2, and it looks like G2 are going to get this mid-tier 2 from it. They got the Dragon as well, so they're on Ocean Soul point. 30 seconds on Patrick. I don't think they can look for Baron. Jankos
pushing forward. Baron's big. Baron could be the objective that breaks the game. Nukeduck still trading confidently, but he's losing these trades. He's getting cut down. He's getting cut out of this game.
tried to force. They don't have control. Level 17 Mundo pushing in mid.
And it might be a funeral for XL if they continue to make mistakes, if they fall apart in the final moments. We see trading in the mid lane, but for Vitality, this could be their shot at playoffs. This could be them scraping in 6th place as the Baron has been started for G2. Marcoon, a miracle steal in a rookie season. Can he make it happen? But he has been spotted. There are so many tools to deny him access into this pit. He can go unstoppable, but he just gets stopped. He just gets taken down. XL now running. Nothing for them to get. The Draven ult, not enough. G2 will take the Baron.
Wunder's gonna push it in. They're gonna siege mid and bot in it. Bot tier 2 falls. G2 have a lot of options. You can just keep pushing in these waves. Reckless is your tower hitter. Wherever he goes, you go. Crysis gets hooked.
And good damage, good follow-up. They're gonna force out at least a stopwatch. Caps is gonna go over the wall. Jankos down the midst of everything. A bit of a miscommunication though. No one else is going to follow. Wonder here now, walking forward, has the glacial augment.
Crysis is dead though. It's a 4v5. G2 have Baron on the bot wave.
Mickey back onto Patrick. The hook not gonna go anywhere, but they don't even need it. Caps makes himself invulnerable. Now it's Wonder running through the base. XL being routed. Oh, running for their lives. Nukeduck is getting caught up in the passive from Lysandra. It's an absolute massacre. XL, they had the early game. They threw it all away. And when you give G2 a lead, they do not back down. XL for the 6th split in a row will be denied playoffs as G2 secure the spot for Vitality.
Oh man, you got a feel for XL.
So it's looking better for us than them because we are out of our slump after this super week. So, but they still have time to find their form, right? So I think it's going to be explosive games. I think Fnatic is the most explosive team out of every single one that is in the playoffs. So it's going to be some fun games, I think.
I agree with you. A very interesting matchup for sure.